Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I've picked up the CBR650R from CJ Bull Honda in Norfolk. In this video I thought I'd talk to you about 3 incredible new features. Before we get going, it's important to note that some key features and performance aspects of this bike haven't changed that much for 2024. So it still has the awesome 649cc dual overhead cam liquid cooled 4-cylinder engine. And at the front we have the Nissin 4-piston caliper brakes that grip a 310mm disc, offering all the braking power you need. And of course the 41mm Showa front forks and rear shock keep the bike nice and planted. So what are these key new features? Number 1, the styling. I've always felt that the CBR650R was a bit of a softer middle brother to the CBR600RR and the big brother, the Fireblade 1000RR. And that did show up in the styling. It was a little rounder and a little less aggressive. Now it's like it's 2 wilder brothers said, look, you can join us if you like, but you need to hit the gym, be a bit more of a lean machine. We need some sharper lines from you. And you can join us, be one of us. Second great new feature, which actually is an optional extra for additional £100, which isn't that much, is Honda's new e-clutch. So what's an e-clutch? Put very simply, this basically is a quick shifter, but you need never touch the clutch lever. So if you're riding along and you want to shift up a gear, you just shift up a gear, don't touch the clutch. If you're riding along and you want to shift down a gear, just shift down a gear, do not touch the clutch. Another key feature of this is when you're at a standstill, usually you'd be in first gear and you'd have to hold down the clutch in the whole time, for example at a traffic light. But as you can see here, I'm in neutral and I can go into first gear without holding the clutch. Then free to pull away using the throttle only, and the clutch is always there as usual if you need it. Takes a bit of getting used to. Initially I wasn't sure, but my advice to you is let the e-clutch do all the work. And once you do that, you start to wonder why you have some sort of mechanical pride with working with a clutch. Let the bike do the work. It's great. And the final new feature is this 5-inch TFT head-up display. This replaces the old LCD display. It improves functionality and visibility. On it there's loads of different bits of information, including the traction control indicator, gear indicator, speedo of course, whether ABS is activated, whether e-clutch is activated, that's what that is, loads of other goodies. And the screen is controlled via these buttons here. Definitely needs a bit of a play to get used to it, but it's really cool. But what's more, because of this awesome display, you can now sync your phone via Bluetooth with the bike via the Honda RoadSync app. So what that means, you can now control your music from your phone via the bike, via the controls, but more importantly, which is really cool, you can have a head-up display of directions via the TFT screen. And it basically means you don't have to have an ugly phone mount on your bike. You can keep the phone in your pocket, have it synced with the screen, and do everything you need via the controls. So what these 3 factors mean is that you now have a bike that's aggressive and sporty looking, but still has all the user friendliness of a street bike. And the e-clutch not only allows you to shift way better than you ever could yourself on a country road or a track, but it also takes the fatigue away in your left hand. And it's got all the tech you need via that TFT display to keep you happy and safe. Thank you ever so much for watching, and thank you so much to CJ Bull Honda in Norwich. If you're in the East Anglia area and want to book test ride for this bike, head over to cjbull.co.uk.